Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, Major White, Sergeant Major Snow, Sergeant Major Ferrara, thank you for attending. Welcome to today's promotion ceremony honoring Sergeant First Class Robert C. Gehres III. I am Sergeant First Class Richard L. Gillum III, and I will serve as the Master of Ceremonies for today's event. Please rise for the National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking out the time to attend the promotion of Sergeant First Class Robert C. Gehres III. Master Sergeant Gehres enlisted as a cavalry scout in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard in June 2006. He graduated from one station unit training at Fort Knox, Kentucky, and served on M-Day status as a cavalry scout, team leader, and squad leader in Charlie Troop 2nd in the 104th Cavalry Regiment in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. Master Sergeant Gehres began his Title 10 AGR career after 5 years of Title 32 AGR service as a 79 Tango Recruiting and Retention NCO in the PA Army National Guard, Recruiting and Retention Battalion. Prior to becoming a senior instructor rider at the Strength Maintenance Training Battalion, Master Sergeant Gehres served as an Army National Guard liaison, non-commissioned officer at Fort Benning, Georgia, where he supported 2nd and the 54th Infantry Regiment, 1st and the 507th Parachute Infantry Regiment, and the 30th AG. As a Title 10 AGR, he previously served as a Reserve Component Career Counselor with 3 Corps, Fort Hood, Texas. As a Title 32 AGR non-commissioned officer, Master Sergeant Gehres served as a Recruiting and Retention NCO, while subsequently a Senior Recruiting and Retention NCO. While assigned to Charlie Troop 2nd Squadron, 1st and 104th Cavalry Regiment as an M-Day soldier, Master Sergeant Gehres served on all levels of assignment as a cavalryman from Scout Dismount to Senior Scout. Master Sergeant Gehres also deployed in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2009 as part of the 1st Stryker Brigade combat team in the Army National Guard. Master Sergeant Gehres has received numerous awards and decorations, including the Meritorious Service Medal, Army Commendation Medal with 4 oak leaf clusters, Army Achievement Medal with 6 oak leaf clusters, Army Good Conduct Medal with 4 bronze loops, Iraq Campaign Medal with 1 bronze campaign star, Combat Action Badge, Basic Parachutist Badge, Army the Air Assault Badge, Career Counselor Badge, Army National Guard Senior Recruiting Badge, Army Basic Instructor Badge, German Armed Forces Badge for Military Proficiency in Bronze. Master Sergeant Gehres is also a recipient of both the Order of St. George Black Medallion and the Order of St. Maurice Legionnaire. Master Sergeant Gehres is married to his wife, Ashley N. Gehres, and they both have 1 son, Robert C. Gehres IV. Now, Master Sergeant Fassett will say a few words.
Sir, Sergeant Majors, family and guests, I am honored to be able to speak today at this promotion ceremony to promote Sergeant First Class Gehres to Master Sergeant. It's very humbled to be even asked since we've only known each other a little over a year. But in that time, we've become extremely close professionally and personally. if there's three things that I have to say about Robbie is he's passionate. His passion in the job and everything he does, by far, no one can compete with it. Everything that he puts his mind to, that he's working on, his passion is by far more than I've seen with everyone else. And that's the way he leads every day coming into the office. Second, he's proficient. If it wasn't for him, there'd be some days where I wouldn't be able to get my stuff done because he's reminding me and keeping me on task. So I am extremely appreciative. And third, his professionalism. He has military and professional or personal education has inspired me to continue to want to better myself and keep going. The past 20 years, and it's always kind of like, what am I going to do now? Like, what's that next step? What am I going to do after this? But he always is raising that bar to try to keep me going. So super appreciative. The Army got it right, and there's no one more well-deserving, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me speak. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sergeant Fassett. Could we please have Ashley Gehres and RC please join us on stage? Attention to orders. Order number 20206, dated 21 July 2022. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of Robert C. Gehres III. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated leadership potential and dedicated service to the U.S. Army, he is therefore promoted to from Sergeant First Class to Master Sergeant, and was 79 Tango 50 is awarded as his primary MOS on the effective date of promotion. The promotion is effective 15 July 2022 with a date of rank of 15 July 2022. The promotion is not valid, and this order will be revoked if he is not promoted in promotable status on the effective date of promotion. Ladies and gentlemen, Master Sergeant Robert C. Gehres III.
Sir, Sergeant's Major, First Sergeant Scandal, thank you everyone, family, friends for being here today. For those of you who know me, I can talk a lot, but I'm going to power through this one so I don't get overly emotional. There are a lot of people that have been a huge part of me getting to this point in my career. My parents obviously being huge inspirations. I would absolutely tell everybody that has ever been like, man, I hate trying to keep up with you. There are 4 people in the front row that you can absolutely blame for that. I absolutely learned the value of hard work from a very early age. And without that, absolutely none of the rest of my career is able to happen. From great leaders like now retired Sergeant Major Harrison, you know, all those days at Fort Hood, being like, man, you'd be a great fit at the schoolhouse one day. I'd really like to see you go there. Or long runs with Sergeant Major Snow while being a liaison at Fort Benning and just getting to sit under the learning tree of so many amazing leaders. Even now to this day, whether it's the CME instructors here, our GS employees, the proponent NCO himself, Master Sergeant Malloy, there's been so many amazing leaders that I've had the privilege to work with through my career, and I would absolutely be remiss to not thank the command team, Major White, Sergeant Major Ferrara. Thank you for allowing me to stay on after seeing me for years as an instructor and still deciding that, you know, hey, we'd like that guy to lead here. It is absolutely humbling to know that it's one thing to promote in PCS, but it says a lot when your leadership is willing to go to bat and say, hey, we want to keep this guy on the team because he's good for the organization. So that is absolutely not lost on me. Thank you both for that. Sergeant Larson, look very much forward to continuing to work with the chef of training and development. For those of you who don't know, this is my second time getting to work with Master Sergeant Larson, and honestly, just every one of the instructors here, whether green suit, CME, you guys make coming to work fun. Like, it is a very demanding, very challenging job. with a lot of hours, and it has been absolutely phenomenal getting to work and grow alongside all of you. That being said, I'm not going to belabor the point any longer. Let's get everybody out of here, and as a reminder, later this afternoon we'll be celebrating around 5:30 at our house. The address has been pushed out to the battalion in an email. Thank you all for attending today.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's promotion ceremony. Thank you for attending.